Zico, I was going to ask you, what is the metagame in the Warrior v Warrior equalized gear fist only meta? And I'm starting to think nobody knows. This is uncharted territory. This has never really happened before. What, you can't use Mortal Strike. You can't, I mean, you can't disarm really. If you do, it doesn't really change anything because you're punching anyway. What is the objective here? Are you just punching and hoping to get good bandage value potentially? Good charges, intercepts? What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, that's got to be the name of the game at this point. You just try to stay on your opponent if you have the HP lead and don't give him any resets. I mean, the pots, you're going to need to get some good value. I wonder if you want to pot early because you might be able to actually get a second pot. Actually, no, they're not allowed to use a second pot anyway.
Right.
I honestly don't know, but Coach Sony Digital is saying battle shout instantly, demo shout, use thunderclap, off cooldown, fuck you, Soda. So definitely fighting words here coming out from the Tonka side of the camp.
You know, maybe it's a lot of those damage reduction abilities. Yeah, you can't use Mortal Strike, but yeah, the Demo Shouts, the Battle Shouts. Let's see their strategy here. Demo Shouts lands for Alcor's first. Tonka Tonk still on the mount, deciding to just keep mount. There's the charge, and the first punch comes in there from Tonka. It hits hard. Not quite a crit, though. Thunderclaps from both ends. Once again, they can't actually use any abilities here. Blood Rage, you know, I wonder if Blood Rage is even worth using, because it's hurting both of them more than any of their other abilities. That's 10% of their life almost. Thunderclaps landed 77% here for Tonka, 73 for Alcor's. This is neck and neck. Zerker stands to get more rage here. Tonka Tonk back to battle. I mean, this is going to be a close duel either way. It's 70% to 70%, Zico.
Yeah, this is going down in history right now. Alcor's is actually a little bit lower than Tonka, but it looks at things that 5% HP from being a Tauren could be paying dividends in this matchup here. Tonka going for a couple of more swings here. Now the Thunderclap connects. Alcor's looking for an intercept there potentially, but there is the first health pot being forced, and Tonka, he could actually win this if he just tries to get his HP a bit lower and then crits the health pot, because that is another big RNG factor here that could go in his favor, and we'll see. He hasn't decided to use it just yet. He's really banking on a potential crit here. If he gets it, it could be massive, Zar.
That's a good strategy to go for. Cross your fingers and hope for a health potion crit here for Tonka Tonk. There's a thunderclap that lands. Tonka Tonk down to 30% life, but still has that health potion. So it's, you know, we want to keep that in mind. There's a big health potion does not crit, so it kind of equalizes the health here. Alcor is doing his best to kite it out. The troll racial, a little bit of health regen, and there's a bandage just for 1 or 2 ticks. Really, really well played there for Alcor. Gets back to about 70% life, and now Alcor has about a 20% health advantage here. Thunderclap, 100% uptime. It looks like Tonka Tonk is forgetting to Demo Shout. Looks like Demo Shout is not on Alcor's this entire time. Alcor is keeping up the Demo Shout nearly full time. Boom. Demo Shout falls. It's right back up. And with these small gameplay differences, Alcor's is slowly pulling ahead.
Yeah, but Tonka has a play he could make right now. The next time Alcor goes for a Demo Shout, he could actually fear him. And there it is. I think he did it. He's going to go for the bandage reset. No shot. Tonka is trying to bring it back. He could even get a charge at the back end of this. Alcor's going to look for it. Tonka's looking for it as well. No one's going to find it. Alcor's down to extremely low HP. Tonka with a massive play here, making it count. But Alcor is going to have that bandage coming off cooldown. Tonka needs to make sure that he is in Berserker stance so he doesn't get counter-feared here. A huge play. Alcor's dropping dangerously low. Tonka might be pulling off the upset of a century right now. The potential current and forever Warchief. There's the fear. Oh my god, he reached the play. Oh my god, the Berserker Rage. This could be it, Xaryu.
Oh, that was so well played from Tonka. He went to Zerker stance right before the fear, and Zerker raged it. Tonka outplaying Alcor's on every level right now. I don't think anyone expected this. Alcor's can't use another potion. There's no more bandages. He's on the last foot. He's trying to kite it out, but there's nothing he can really do. 10% life at this point. Tonka Tonk is going to get the victory. Alcor's pops the Zerker rage, but for what? There's no fear. There's no bandage. There's no potion. Alcor's at 6% life trying to fight in. Tonka Tonk min-maxing the DPS with the pummels. Alcor's at 1% life, and Tonka Tonka is the Warchief.
Oh my goodness, this man doesn't stop winning. How does he do it? The upset of a century right now. We gotta get some live reactions here out of Tonka T here. He can't believe it right now. He is absolutely ecstatic to be winning this one.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it. All the side bets of people, all the crap talk back and forth for weeks. Alcors actually loses 4-5 after being up 4-1, and it all came down to the play that Tonka made in the final game, pre-swapping to Zerker stance for the Zerker Rage to break the fear. Really, really well thought out. Alcors just didn't quite make that same play. The fear bandage value from Tonka put him on top, and that is going to be one for the history books, Zico.